And welcome, everybody. This is Games Over Plastic DLC episode number 25. Back with you again here on a brand new year, 2026, the first episode of the year. I am Midnight, as always, joined by my two most amazing co-hosts. First, we have the Master of Graphics and the Full Metal Alchemist, Hodge. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. New year, new Hodge. Just kidding. I'm the same me, but I'm happy to be here. Do some predictions. Our first DLC of 2026. They haven't seen it yet, but I hope you guys enjoy the new graphics that I'm putting up this year. We're rebooting the show. We're with an all black cast, so I hope everyone enjoys it. But I'm excited to do some resolutions and see how you guys did on your resolutions from last year. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah. And last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend, Sean Mason. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. It's the 3rd of January, 2026, according to Larry David. Today's the last day you can say Happy New Year to anyone, per Larry David. You cannot say it after today. So if you say it after today, I guess you are not a great person. Funny, actually, I one time said Happy New Year to someone in March.
What?
What?
It was the first time I had seen him all year, so I said Happy New Year. They definitely threw him off.
I don't even say Happy New Year after the first. I pretty much only say it leading up.
Oh, you should definitely do it randomly to someone in like March. It throws them off, and it's funny.
Middle of June on 4th of July. Hey, Happy New Year.
It's funny. They're gonna think you're a time traveler or something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in this special episode, just like we did last year, we are going to be doing our gaming resolutions, which is where we're going to pick 3 games each, so 9 total games from our backlog for the most part, that we pledge that we are going to play and beat in the year of our Lord, 2026. But as an addition, we're also going to be making 3 predictions for 2026. And this can be anything, really, just very general stuff that we think will come true and happen in 2026. Let me get the administrative stuff out of the way real quick. So Games Over Plastic, the podcast for the agnostic gamers, comes to you every other Monday, unless we have a DLC like this one, at YouTube at youtube.com/@GamesOverPlastic in full 4K video glory. Amazing edits done by our one and only Master of Graphics, Hodge. He does all the edits these days, and he's killing it, too. You guys got to watch these videos, man. The work he's putting in. Dozens of hours went into the holiday special, and it was so good. You guys got to watch that. And the Goppies, too. The Goppies, too. Go back and watch them. Go watch it a second time. All right. Also, we are available on audio platforms, all audio platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Overcast, Pocket Cast, everywhere. Just search for Games Over Plastic and you'll find it. If you're listening to my voice right now, I imagine you probably already found it. Leave us 5-star ratings. Of course, helps us move up the algorithm, and leave us likes, comments, and subscriptions on the YouTube. If you have a write-in for the show, leave it in the comment section on YouTube is the best way to do it. Sean grabs those, and we'll use them randomly in videos. You can also direct message Sean if you have a question too, but the comment section is always great. And with all that said, let's hop right into it. You guys have anything to mention or get into before we get into the topic? Anything going on with you guys? It is New Year's. Look at my shirt, guys.
There you go.
New year, new buck.
New Bucky's, the Bucky 2026. Can you see right there? That's the back of the shirt. It says Happy New Year or whatever.
Yeah.
What
That's
does
what
it say?
It says
Happy New Year 2026. It's got fireworks and it glows in the dark. Glows in the dark.
Nice.
Very cool.
Oh, it's one of those shit. I used to have a skeleton one like that in like 2nd grade. I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Dude, I had so many glow in the dark shirts as a kid. They're so awesome. Especially like if we go to Cosmic Bowling and they glow, it was the best.
Speaking of bowling, I'm out on bowling. I'm done. No,
Why?
I don't like bowling.
Why not? I don't like it because I suck.
I don't like bowling. I'm not about the bowling life. They never have my size shoes either, so it's a pain.
I mean, I can't act like I go bowling often. I go maybe once a year, and that's it. So it's not like I'm like offended by you don't go bowling because I bowl like a 120. I am not good.
I haven't been bowling since October 2014.
Wow.
I bowled like an 80 or a 90. Like I'm bad.
Throw on
I
those
pull a
bumpers.
300, pull a
Yeah,
300.
you're doing perfect 300.
Oh, on
Use the
Candlepin.
bumpers.
Oh, on Candlepin, no. Candlepin.
Bumpers for the kids though. You can't use those as an adult.
Yeah,
Kidding me?
you mean you can. But I
Well,
would laugh at you.
if you're getting sloshed, maybe if you're getting like wasted, you throw the bumpers on though. But yeah, I was gonna say if you're walking through a dark alley in a bad part of town, if you're wearing a glow in the dark Buc-ee's shirt, nobody's messing with you. You're definitely not getting mugged at all.
Yeah, I'm sure no one's messing with you. Glow in the dark Bucky shirt.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, this dude's a fucking Chad. Have a good day, bro." And then the next dude's getting robbed.
Yeah, it's not
That
the
works.
Bucky shirt. It's because you wear Velcro shoes. That's why.
Velcro shoes.
Velcro
Yeah.
shoes. That light up too.
Yeah, every time he steps, they light up.
Sean, when's the last time you saw a kid with Velcro shoes?
Oh, you'd be shocked. Some of the kids, they wear Velcro shoes still.
Oh my god.
You got to shame them. You got to make fun of them.
They wear Velcro. Some of the kids wear Velcro shoes. Some of them still wear their slip. I see a lot of Crocs though. That's the big thing. Crocs.
No, yeah, that's just
Which
'cause
is
high schoolers are
crazy.
lazy.
You know what? You know what's crazy though? I remember back when I used to work this summer camp, and like when I was in high school, and there was one kid who wore Crocs, and everyone made fun of him. That kid was way ahead of his time. He was ahead of his time. He was about 12 years ahead of his time.
Unfortunately, he was.
I wonder what that kid's doing now. I wonder what that kid's doing now.
I don't know. But you know what you're supposed to do as a teacher? You're supposed to shame these kids. You're supposed to stop and point and say, "What are those?"
Yeah,
They'll just say
Right in the
Crocs.
middle of class.
that old meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into some fun. So we have our gaming resolutions. The order is going to be Sean, Hodge, and Midnight. So Sean, why don't you kick us
Are
off?
we going to start with last year's?
Yeah. First, we're gonna
Oh
do-
yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Hodge.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see. Did you guys stick to your 2025 resolutions? I'll go around the horn. I'll do one at a time for each person.
Around the horn. Rest in peace.
All three of them. Yeah. All right. So Sean, firstly, you said you were gonna play GTA 3. Did you play GTA 3?
I did play GTA 3.
Nice.
Real quick, I also want to point out that the other thing that Sean said was that he was going to actually stick to his commitments this time around, because we did this the prior year, and I do remember Sean was like, "Nope, didn't do it. Nope, didn't do it.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't do it." So this year he said he was going to do better,
Yeah.
and apparently he did because he played GTA.
I did
Yeah,
play
but-
GTA 3.
He also did it because you said you guarantee GTA 6 will release, and you wanted to also play 4 and 5 before 6 came out. So none of that happened.
No, none of that. No, none of that. It's all right. I played GTA 3 so I got
Yeah.
the gist of that.
You
down.
did,
So,
yeah.
you did.
The other part wasn't your resolution. You said because I guarantee GTA 6 is this year.
I guarantee it.
Yeah. Well, it's probably this year, but and then Midnight, your first resolution was you were going to play Arkham City. Did you play Arkham City?
I always keep my resolutions, and yes, I did play Arkham City, and I enjoyed it.
Very
I enjoyed
nice.
Not as much as I thought I would like it, but I did like it though. It was good.
Yeah. My first resolution from last year was I would play Hogwarts Legacy, which I did, and I platinumed, and I loved it. Sean, your second resolution was you would play Saga Emerald Beyond. Did you play that?
I did not play it. Nope, did not. I got caught up with other things.
All right, so you're 1 for 2. Midnight, your second was you would play Live Alive or Live Alive. I think you played that, didn't you?
No, we didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
He played the superior 2D HD game, Octopath
Octopath.
Traveler 2.
well, this is what's hilarious about this is you said I'm gonna play something, and you said like Sean, can you guess? And Sean said Octopath Traveler, and you said nah, screw that game.
That's funny. Yeah, there was numerous times that I wanted to play Live Alive, and I still do because it looks interesting. But for some reason, and a lot of it is Sean's fault because he's always making the recommendations. But I've been veering to different JRPGs instead. But in
You chose
2026,
the right one.
in 2026, this is an unofficial resolution. It's not on my list. I will play Live Alive. Unofficial resolution.
Unofficial. All right, and then my second one was I would play Gears 4. That did not happen. But I do want to play Gears Reloaded at some point this year, and then maybe I'll make my way to 4 and 5. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to make that promise. Sean, your third resolution was that you would play Skies of Arcadia. Did you play Skies of Arcadia?
No, I did not. I did not
Yeah.
play Skies of Arcadia.
We were looking at it, and I think he said like it was $150 or something for
Yeah.
GameCube because it was a hard to find game. But what's also hilarious is I said, because you said we were talking about the price, and I said, well, maybe Nintendo will add GameCube to Nintendo Online, and you laughed and said, yeah, right.
It happened, but they
happened.
barely added any games.
Yeah,
We're still waiting. We're still waiting on the games they announced that were coming to it. They have still not come. Some of them.
Oh, really? I still need to play Wind Waker. I bought the GameCube controller for the Switch too, so I need to play Wind Waker with that.
The best.
Yeah, and then Midnight, your third. I know you did play this one, but you said you'd play Disco Communism, and you did play that game.
I did play Disco Communism, yeah.
And he became a commie.
Yeah, big old commie here now.
Yeah, huge communist now. I voted for Zoran or whatever.
Yeah. And then my last one was that I would play RE4 Remake, which I did. I didn't see it through because I wasn't a big fan of it, but maybe one day I'll go back to it and give it a second shot. Going into the mindset of knowing it's an action game instead of a horror game, maybe I'll enjoy it a little more, but yeah, yep. So that was it. Sean was 1 for 3. Midnight, you were 2 for 3, and I was 2 for 3. So we did all right. We did better than.
Listen, baseball, you go 1 for 3 your entire career. You're hitting 333. You're in the Hall of Fame, baby.
Yeah, that is true. Right. Yeah,
those are rookie numbers, though. Let's try to step those up next year, though.
Yeah, let's go 9.
You want to hit 6, 7 for the kids.
Yeah, exactly. Man. How much does that torture you every day,
dude? You know what my go-to line is? You bring that up again, you're writing a 67-page essay.
There you go. That'll stop them.
That's my go-to. It does stop them. And then at basketball practice, I make if I hear 6, 7, they're running.
Nice, good stuff.
That's how you got to do it. But yeah, so we were in total. What was that? 5 out of 9. Not horrible. So
yeah, for all of you Resident Evil fans out there, just a reminder that Hodge said that game sucked. Resident Evil 4 sucked, and anyone who liked it was an idiot. So let him know what you think in the comments if you disagree. He was calling you out in particular in the comment, viewer.
Exactly. But yeah.
All right. Good stuff, Hodge. Thank you for doing that and keeping track of all this. Good job. Sean, you did improve from a 0 average to a 333, so that's good. I'm surprised that I missed one because I usually keep mine. But all right, well, let's see how we do in 2026. And the only way to do that is first making our predictions. Say what?
Really quick, though, I just, again, want to reiterate that it's hilarious that you said you'd play Live Alive, and then when Sean guessed Octopath, you said, screw that game. That's what you played instead.
And it was awesome, too.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, shout out to Octopath. All right. So... all right, we're going to go and get into the gaming resolutions for 2026. You know, we can't find out if we're right if we don't first make the predictions, right, boys? So let's get it started. Let's get this year and this party started, and we're going to start with Sean Mason. Sean, what is your first gaming resolution?
All right, my first gamer. I'm setting the bar pretty high for myself now that I think about it, but I will go 3 for 3 this year. I'm going to go 3 for 3.
Okay.
And that is, so 2020, as 2025, I had the best second half of 2025, kind of a crummy, and I kind of dropped off a lot on gaming in general. Just, I didn't really game as much as I wanted. So my first resolution is to get 40 platinums. I'm gonna get 40 of them, and the first one will be achieved later today. I'm letting you know right now. I was hoping to get it before this, but it will be achieved later today. But that is 40 platinum trophies will be achieved. Wow. And none of that like slop, like jumping cake or jumping taco, none of that crap. We're talking real games. We're talking like SpongeBob. We're talking Fairly Odd Parents here. Now we're talking like actual games here, not like jumping taco. But yeah, I'm gonna get 40 platinums this year.
Nice.
All right.
That's I've got my 30th platinum just this week, so I will not be getting 40 because I just hit 30 total. So that's not happening.
That is insanity. There's only 52 weeks in a year, Sean. How are you going to get 40 platinums in 52 weeks? That's
You'll
almost a
see.
plat a week.
You'll see.
Oh,
Okay. You got to do some chicanery to do
You'll
that.
see.
Like, you going to do like some PS4 reloads, the auto
No,
pot?
none of that crap.
I mean, you might need to for 40.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
Yeah. Well, I
You'll
only
see.
have 5 platinums to my name ever. So, all right.
I have 200 and something.
You'll have like 8 times my total ever in just this year. Okay. We'll see if you live up to that. Hodge, what is your first prediction, my friend?
resolution, not prediction.
Yes, that.
But yes, my first resolution is I'm going to go back and play a Plague Tale Requiem. I haven't played this one. I did play Innocence. I do want to replay it. I probably will before I play it, but I want to get to Requiem finally because I've been wanting it. I've loved the first one, and the second one just, if I remember if it came out, it had bad like framework stuff because it was a next gen where they added way more rats to the game and stuff. So I think it didn't play super well when it came out. So I just never got to it, but I think it's about time I get back to hold myself to playing it because again, I really liked the first one. So I'm very excited to play it because I always heard the second one's even better. So I'm excited to finally play a Plague Tale Requiem.
That was a 2022 game, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was
Something
2022.
like that,
Yeah.
Yeah, I did play and beat that game. Yeah, when it first came out, I think it did have like some technical hitches, but they fixed that stuff. And yeah, it's very beautiful, very graphically beautiful game. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as Innocence personally. But I'm in the minority there. I think most people like Requiem better. So we'll see what you think after you play it and beat it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It should
be good. Should be good.
It's a little longer. I liked
the
brevity of the first game, but it's still not that long. It's like 20 hours or something.
Yeah, the first one was only like 10 or something, if I remember right. Yeah, it was.
I
played through it twice to get the 100 G or 1,000 Gs on Xbox. So, yeah,
it was tight and impactful. Whereas the second one, it was a little bit more bloated. It was about twice as long, but it's still good. I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is me. And my first resolution is for you, Hodge.
Oh.
I am going to play. I'm not going to commit to platinuming, but I am going to play and beat Alan Wake 2.
Oh, baby.
Alan Wake 2 from Remedy will be played and beaten in 2026, probably around the spoopy season, but we'll see. At some point, it's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to it. I think this game is going to be awesome. It looks really good.
Yeah, because you've played Alan Wake 1 and Control, right?
I have now. And Quantum Break. Let's not forget about that.
Well, everyone knows I love that game, so yeah.
I mean,
I would never forget about it. But
I liked it.
Yeah. I think it's very underrated. I think that game came out with like 6s or something, if I remember right, and it's way better than that. Like it's not a 10, but it's at least an 8. It's a great game.
I'd give it a 75 personally.
Yeah.
I think the combat did feel just a little bit janky. Like it just felt a little bit off on the combat, but it was still fun. But I still had fun, and I thought the story was pretty good, and I actually enjoyed the TV show. So I thought the TV show was cool. I've said before, I liked that it was a nice little intermission. Like you finish a nice little intense combat section, and then you put the controller down for a second, have a little TV show intermission. It was cool.
Hodge, Quantum Break, 77 on Metacritic.
77? Okay. Yeah, so some people gave it 6s if it was averaging it out to that. So 77, I'd put it in the low 80s, but that's fine. That's me. Everyone knows I'm a stan for Remedy, so
yeah, they're your favorite.
Yeah, they are my favorite studio. But yeah, Alan Wake 2 though it's so good. I can't wait for you to experience it, see how you feel about it. It's the gameplay and obviously graphics are way better than the first one. I prefer the first story just slightly over it, but the second one is still, it's so good. So yeah, I can't wait for you to experience that, especially because you have a Pro, right?
Yeah.
So playing that, or I don't know if you play that or on the Epic Game Store or whatever, but graphically, Epic. I can't wait to try it. I beat it on Xbox Series X, so I'm going to play it again at some point on PS5 Pro because I know it has Pro enhancements, and I am so excited to see how it plays on that.
We don't play games on the Epic Game Store around here. Okay.
Yeah.
I only play games on Steam. The only other store that I would consider occasionally is GOG, Good Old Games, because it is owned by CD Projekt Red, and yeah, they're very, very, very user friendly policies, and there's like no DRM and stuff, so they're pretty cool. And what's cool too is they put together a collection in like one package where you can just download and play like these modded games, like Fallout London. Was like a mod.
Yeah.
They have it on there. It's just one click to play. Like you don't have to worry about grabbing the game and getting all the mods and stuff. They put it all together.
They make it easy.
They make it easy. And speaking of making it easy, Sean, what are you easily going to complete next year?
All right. My next resolution is that I am going to play 15 new JRPGs. So 15 JRPGs that I have not played yet. So 15. So it doesn't mean they have to come out in the year 2026, but it's 15 JRPGs that I have not played yet, and I have already narrowed that list down. The 15 that I am going to play. Some of them it's a combination of some new games, some old games.
Okay. All right. Read off all 15 right now. Let's hear it.
I'm not reading off all 15. Right now.
Give me two.
Give you two? Oh, you can guess one that comes out in like 2 weeks.
Trails game?
Yeah.
Trails.
New Trails game. And then you can probably guess one that comes out. Well, you maybe not guess one that comes out.
Okay, that actually answers my question, because I was going to ask, was it new JRPG like series or just games? So
just games.
Okay.
Yeah, just 15 new JRPG games. So yeah, one's gonna be Trails, one's gonna be the Dragon Quest VII remake, just like stuff like that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I have the list narrowed down. A combination, some oldies, some newies.
What about Live Alive? You gonna play that?
I've already played it. So
you did play it. Okay.
Yeah, and I told you picked the superior 2D HD game.
I definitely did.
Well, Sean's not going to play Octopath. Screw that game. So.
Oh yeah, that game's terrible. Octopath Zero is one of them though, because I actually just started it.
I actually think, going back from memory, my memory, but some things I remember well. I think I was referring to Octopath 1 when I said screw that game, because I don't want to play that one.
I think it was.
You were thinking Octopath in general. You were going in with the mindset you were going to hate Octopath too.
I don't think that's the case, because I do.
Octopath. You know what? I do. I'm right. You're wrong. Moving on. Let's go.
All right. You are right, but let me just say I actually finished Octopath Traveler 2 in January, so I must have been probably already just about playing it then.
You finished it in quotation marks. We'll just say that.
I beat the game. I got the credits, Sean.
You didn't get the real credits. You didn't get the real credits.
Yeah, that's like Sean doesn't think I beat Kingdom Hearts because I didn't beat Kurt Ziza.
Yeah.
Fun fact about that boss: that kid's dead now. The kid who named that boss.
Oh,
you know why it's named that? Did you know why it's named that?
Wasn't it like a competition or like
it was a competition, but the kid was it was like a write-in. The kid was like sick and he was like on his deathbed.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's sad.
Yeah. I know, it is terrible.
Well, R.I.P. Kurt Ziza.
Rest in peace to that kid. Hodge, what is your number 2?
Yeah, really quick though, I gotta say that's an awesome name to put. Like, could you imagine playing a boss and his name is Steve Hodge? Like, I'd be like, okay, that's terrible. But Kurt Ziza is an awesome name. Anyway, my second resolution is I am going to finally play Detroit Become Human. I haven't played this yet, and I know I would like it because I liked Heavy Rain and those kinds of games. So I know I'm going to like this game. I just never got around to it. So again, it's a thing I'm going to hold myself to. I'm going to play Detroit Become Human.
All right. Great game. I liked it.
Bought it the day it came out and never played it.
Why didn't you play it, Sean?
I have no idea.
Will you play it one day?
Probably not.
Oh.
All right.
I didn't like Heavy Rain. I don't really like those games. I mean, like it took me a couple times for Until Dawn. I finally got around to that last year. But it took me a while to get around. I'm not a big fan. I don't know why I bought it. It was one of those things I just like, here it is. I'm gonna buy it. And then I bought it and I was like, oh, why did I buy this?
Yeah, I liked Heavy Rain. The only thing that sucked is like even though it had all these different change how it ended and stuff, that there were still plot points that no matter your choice, they still happened, and that kind of spoiled it or ruined it a little bit for me. Like the killer was always the same, and all that kind of stuff. So that's really the only thing I didn't like.
Not like the game Clue.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Heavy Rain. Funny thing about Heavy Rain is I remember in 8th grade I was talking to this girl named Camilla. That's when Heavy Rain came out for me. I was in 8th grade. That's a long time
Nice.
ago. Jesus. I was talking to this girl named Camilla, and I was just texting her, and she randomly brought up Heavy Rain. I'm like, whoa, you know what Heavy Rain is? That's crazy. She's like, yeah, I'm playing it right now. I'm like, whoa, girls play video games? This is so cool.
That is cool.
Girls do apparently play video games.
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know if I believe it.
You guys,
I guess I should have married her.
The fourth host of our podcast is on cam.
Yeah, kitty.
Yeah. Kitty.
But all right. Yeah.
So I'm up.
Yep.
All right. Let me put the cat down. All right, kitty, go lay down. He said, "Man, don't put me down. What's wrong with you?"
That Cat Mario?
Cat Mario. So here we go, Sean. In the spirit of you're doing these multi-game predictions. Well, guess what? So am I. In 2026, am going to beat Like a Dragon or Yakuza, 5, which I'm playing right now, 6, and Guide. That's right, kitty, I am. 5, 6, and Gaiden, the man who erased his name. I'm going to play all 3 of those. No, it's 7 is just Like a Dragon.
Oh, so you're not doing 6, 7.
No, I'm not doing 6, 7. Kids, sit down.
Good.
Sit down. I'm going to do 5, 6, and Gaiden, the man who erased his name. And those are guaranteed. Those are going to happen. And I might also play 8, Infinite Wealth, but I'm not going to guarantee that one. But these 3 are getting played and beaten because I'm on this journey to get caught up and finish all the Yakuza games because I love them. So that's like my Trails.
Nice.
Although it's not as good as Trails, I don't think. Maybe I beat Trails recently. We'll talk about that in next week's episode. Look forward to that. All right. With that said, Sean, you're up.
All right. My final resolution, my final gaming resolution, because I have other resolutions. This is my final gaming resolution. This took a lot of thought, but I think this kind of all coincides with the 40 platinums. But I'm gonna play at least 2 shorter 2 to 3 hour games each month. So a game that's like 2 or 3 hours, one of those each month.
Where is all this extra time coming from? You're gonna get 40 plats, and you're gonna play all these small games too, and all this stuff. Like, did you come into some extra time somehow? Did you unlock the 28-hour day?
No, I
mean, 2 shorter games. That's easy way to get 2 platinums. So it's
yeah.
It's not like he's gonna play 40 other games and 2 shorter games.
You gotta think. You gotta think. That's what I just said.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, that's 24 platinums right there. So yeah, that's. Okay. I mean, yeah, I got 2 platinums in the last week because one of them was a 2-hour game. So
exactly. So
which I'll talk about on what we've been playing next week.
I'm thinking about that, and I'm gonna do that because I have some that I want to play. I made a list, and I'm excited.
Is What Remains of Edith Finch on there?
I've already played that.
That was the platinum I got over Christmas. I love that game.
Good game. Really good game. Yeah, really good game.
I beat it on Xbox years ago, and I decided it was on my PlayStation. So it was a good Portal game. So I played that through on the Portal. It was awesome.
I remember that was like one of the first games I remember sitting down and being like, wow, this is what like an indie game is.
Yeah, I love the story of that game. I really, really enjoy that one. But that's not awesome. That's up my alley of playing really short games. I like playing the short, quick hitters. But
I could use some short palate cleansers every now and then, Sean. So if you find one that's really amazing, let me know. Recommend it for me. All right.
Yeah, eat a saltine. That's a nice palate cleanser. Eat a saltine.
A sorbet.
All right, gotcha. Hodge, you are up next. What's your number 3?
All right, my final one. This I'm not super jumping out of my wheelhouse for, but I kind of am because I haven't really prioritized this game, so I really want to. And that is Final Fantasy 16. I played the demo, really enjoyed it. Just never got around to it when it came out. I can't remember when this game was. This
2016.
2023. It was 2023.
Okay, so I was in school when this game came out, which is probably the biggest reason why I never got to it. But yeah, I really liked the demo. This isn't part of my it's not what I'm gonna. Yeah, it's not a resolution, but I also want to get to other Final Fantasies this year. I just really want to get back into that series because obviously I love 7 and the remakes. So I've never played 1 through 6. I never played, or I never beat 8. I had it as a kid, but I never beat it. Never beat 9 or 10. So I kind of want to see if I can get to some of these, but that's not going to be my resolution. The resolution is 16, but I also want to see if I can get to some others. But 16 is the guarantee, but the others are hopeful.
16's
Well,
a
don't play
great game.
9. Don't
16's
play
a
9
great-
because they're remaking it
Yeah,
allegedly.
no,
Just
they've
wait for
been
that.
remaking it for that rumor's been out there for about 5 years now. So
It's happening. It's
yeah.
happening.
That's my prediction. They're going to announce 9. No, it's not my actual prediction.
16's phenomenal. I remember this game came out on the last day of school in 2023, and it was great because I came home and like, oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
beat it, played it for like a week straight. It was great.
I also got the inspiration for this one because I opened all those booster packs yesterday.
Yeah, I saw you got jacked.
Yeah, I saw that one. I got that one. That one's for you. I didn't get any that were worth anything really. I think the most expensive one was like $9 or something because that's my luck. But no, they're really cool. I'm gonna post more pictures of the cards for everyone in Discord so they can see because they'll understand them more than me. But I did get a cactar, so
listen. If you're pulling cards for money, you're not going to make any money.
No, I know.
No,
I got it
no.
just because it was half off for a box of them, and I was like, I'm going to see if I can get any cool. Because I wanted to get ones that I could like frame or whatever, but I didn't get any that were really that cool. But no, yeah, I'm not. I knew I wouldn't get them to like. I wouldn't get like $1,000 card or anything. I knew that wasn't going to.
You get Orin?
No, I got some Oron cards like weapons or attacks or whatever, but I didn't get any. The only person I got like Jacked. I did get Rude and oh my god, what's his partner? Rude and am I blanking on his name? I got those two. I got Yuffie. Obviously, I showed Midnight that one. I got Zach Fair. I didn't get any Cloud or all the Sephiroth cards are worth like hundreds of dollars, so I'm not surprised I didn't get a Sephiroth card. But yeah, I didn't get any like main people. Yuffie, I think, was probably the most popular character I got, or Zach maybe, but yeah.
Sephiroth would be awesome. That would be so sweet to have a Sephiroth.
I did get a signed Sephiroth card, so it might be worth something. I don't know, but
you didn't get Cloud either, no.
No, Cloud is another one. Those are really.
Vivi would have been cool.
I want that Aerith and Yuffie card that you got. You want to go ahead and send me that? That'd be great.
I actually got a couple of them. I only got one holographic one, but I can send you the non-holographic one. I don't care.
Yeah, do it.
Was there ever a better feeling as a kid? Was there a better feeling as a kid pulling a Pokemon holographic and you're like, oh my god, it's holographic?
I was literally thinking that. I'm like, man, if this was 30 packs of Pokemon cards instead of these Final Fantasy Magic cards, I'd be in heaven right now opening these things. But
be live streaming it.
Oh yeah, I would have probably. But yeah, the Final Fantasy cards, they were just cool. I just wanted to have like a collection. I'm gonna get a binder today with like the card slots and stuff, and put those in there. And I like because I got the Pokemon card. My mom got me a Pokemon card advent calendar because she likes buying us advent calendars every year, and there's a Pokemon one, and so I could put some of those cards. I'll probably put those in a binder also. But yeah, it's just fun to. I'm not going to get into like super card collecting because I know that would be something I'd get very addicted to. And I'm like, I'm not doing that again. I wish my buddy told me he still has his original 151 Pokemon cards from when he was a kid. I'm like, dude, those are valuable. If they're in good condition, man, you can make a lot of money from those. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, I'm so jealous because I sold mine at a garage sale when I was a kid, which I regret doing. But oh well.
All right. Yeah, send me that card. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll send you a Bucky, a Bucky plushie or something. Yeah. We'll see. All right, so I'm up next.
Yes, you are.
My third and final resolution. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and blame Chris, Aussie Chris from the Discord. We all know and love Aussie Chris, Australian Hodge, as we like to call him. He recently has got me in playing this mobile Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes game, which is not a very good game. But basically, it's a time killer where you collect and power up Star Wars characters. I just recently got Cal Kestis from from the Star Wars.
I had a student in the 2020-21 school year who was obsessed with this game, and all he would do was talk about it. That's all he would do.
Dude, it's like not a great game, but at the same time, collecting and powering up the units is like its own like really addicting reward, and it's fun. Yeah, I just got Cal Kestis, of course, from the Star Wars Jedi franchise, and it's pretty cool powering up these teams, and then you go in and fight with them and stuff. And there's PvP too, which is cool. But anyway, so in that spirit, because I'm playing this game, I'm now into Star Wars. I started watching Star Wars Clone Wars on Disney Plus and stuff, which looks pretty good on OLED, by the way, even though it's a little older. The point being, I am going to play Star Wars Outlaws this year, the somewhat midly received game, but I'm interested in playing it. And maybe I might also play Star Wars Force Unleashed, which I own on Xbox 360, so I could play it on there.
Have you never played that?
I started it, but I didn't get far at all.
Oh, I love Force Unleashed. Those games were awesome. I really loved those games growing up.
I actually love
I got a game for you to play from the Star Wars universe. Star Wars Obi-Wan from 2001, exclusive for Xbox.
Really?
Published by Luke. No, it's terrible.
It's terrible. Okay,
yeah.
I do remember that game though.
It was It came out like right after the Xbox came out, a couple weeks later.
The name sounds familiar. Yeah. So Star Wars Outlaws, and quite possibly also maybe Force Unleashed, but I'm only counting Star Wars Outlaws. That's gonna happen. I already own Force Unleashed on Xbox.
I can't believe that game came out in 2024. That feels like it was last year.
Outlaws,
yeah.
Came and went.
Really close to making my resolution instead of Final Fantasy doing Jedi Survivor, but that one I do plan on getting to anyway. Whereas these other ones are ones I kind of want to force myself to get to finally because I put them off too long.
Yeah, this stupid mobile collection game has got me into Star Wars again to the point where I'm going to be watching like Bad Batch and like Rogue and like all this crap on Disney Plus. I want to see all these characters that I'm collecting, you know.
You're going to watch that what was the really bad show that I actually watched?
Oh my god, the horrible one recently?
No, it was
Acolyte.
Yeah, that I actually watched and was like, wow, this is terrible.
I'm considering maybe I'll watch it too one day, but it's at the end of the list.
Just watch the EFAP episodes on it where they make fun of it. That's how I watched it. That show was horrendous. It was one of the worst things I've ever. It was worse than Rise of Skywalker, and Rise of Skywalker is garbage.
Wow, I might watch that, but it's at the very end of the list, so
Did you have to
still be playing. Yeah, Andor was good. I liked Andor. I liked Andor, and I liked the first season or two of Mandalorian. Boba Fett was terrible. Somehow they made him old and fat, and the show just wasn't good. And Obi-Wan, I don't know how they fumbled that bad because they had the original actors. I mean, Obi-Wan's awesome. The only cool thing that happened from Obi-Wan, and I guess this is kind of a spoiler, but when Darth Vader uses like excessive force power, that was pretty badass.
Yeah,
shows off his strength there, which you don't see anything even close to that strength in the later movies. But anyway,
he got old.
Yeah,
he got old.
Yeah, but that was a cool scene though. Darth Vader's badass. We love Darth Vader.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it, huh? That's it for our resolutions. Let's go ahead and recap. Sean, what are your resolutions?
All right, my resolutions are to get 40 platinum trophies, play 15 JRPGs that I have not played yet. Can be a combination of new releases and old releases, and play 2 or 3 shorter 2 to 3 hour games each month.
Yeah, Hodge, how about you?
I'm going to play A Plague Tale Requiem and probably Innocence again. Detroit Become Human and Final Fantasy 16 and maybe some others. I want to, but I can't guarantee it because a lot of shit I know is going to be coming out this year.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. I didn't really comment on that for some reason. It's a great game. I love it.
Yeah,
the story and characters are awesome. The combat in the beginning of the game, the combat kind of sucks because you're just mashing square, but it gets better. It gets better as you start to unlock these extra abilities and stuff. You start to be able to chain the abilities together, and the combat definitely gets better. So stick with that.
Joshua.
If you're really not feeling the combat early on, just push through it because it gets better.
Yeah, Joshua. As long as it's better than 15, because I did not like 15.
Oh, dude, I swear to God, the combat was so bad in the beginning of 16. You're literally just mashing square at the start.
I don't think it's not that bad. It's not. He's exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating in the fact that my thumb started to get hurt. Like,
I will tell you this. I did have thumb problems playing that game.
Yeah,
Really?
like I literally would have to take little breaks to rest my
Me
thumb
too.
or switch to my index finger.
I would,
Like,
yep.
yeah,
I would get like pain, like right here on my,
Yep.
right there, and I'd be like, and I remember like looking up, I'm like, oh my god, do I have carpal tunnel syndrome?
yeah. Same,
That's
same,
hilarious.
dude. Yeah, like I would literally have to pause it and take like a 5-minute break and rest my thumb a little bit. Yeah, it was. But it gets better. That gets alleviated too when you get more abilities.
And the music is, I think it's the second best music of any
Oh.
Final Fantasy game behind
Very
Seven.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
first?
one of the best voice actors, of course, is in it too.
Oh, Ben Starr. Yeah.
Ben Starr. Yeah.
What's your favorite, Sean?
Soundtrack?
Yeah,
Seven.
Seven.
Yeah.
All right. I figured. I just wanted to make sure because 7 is my favorite too. So I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if you'd be like, no, man. Versus 13 was actually the best. Like
Versus 13, you mean Kingdom Hearts? Do you mean Kingdom Hearts 4, the unreleased game yet?
Versus 13, aka 15.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Kingdom
What
Hearts
was I
4,
thinking?
AKA
I was thinking-
15. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Some say the real Final Fantasy Versus 13 is Lost Odyssey. Some people say that.
Lost Odyssey came out like during the development of Versus 13, so no.
Some people say it, Sean. That's all I'll say.
Well, some people are wrong.
Some people say lots of things.
Some people also say
People say things.
some people
People
also
talk.
say that you should jump off a bridge at any minute. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let me go find one. All right, boys.
You live near any
And what
bridge?
I said, yeah, there's bridges.
I meant over water.
Yeah, but there's a really small bridge with a small creek. I'll jump off that. I would survive that. I would just probably like
Get
sprain
a
my
lot of
ankle and
pain.
be wet, muddy, and wet, and just be pissed off. All right, I, dear listener, am going to finish Alan Wake 2. I'm going to beat Like a Dragon 5, 6, and Gaiden, the man who erased his name, which is not 7. Suck it, kids. I might also do maybe 8. Infinite Wealth, but that one is not guaranteed. I'm not predicting that, but it might happen. And then Star Wars Outlaws will also be played and beaten. And I might do Force Unleashed because I am now addicted to Star Wars again, thanks to Australian Hodge getting me into this mobile game. If you have a lot of time to kill and you want to play a mobile game, that Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is actually kind of fun.
No, please don't.
You collect all these shards, you power up the characters, and then you fight with them. All right, so that is the gaming resolutions. We're going to take a 1-second pause here. We are back. All right, we are now going to get into our second part of the episode, which is going to be our predictions. So we're going to make 3 predictions each that we are sure are going to happen in the year 2026, and we are going to keep the same order. So Sean, why don't you start us off with your first prediction?
All right. I have a prediction, one from Nintendo, one from Sony, and PlayStation, and one from Xbox.
Microsoft?
Yes, Xbox. Well, Microsoft Gaming, as we know it now. All right, I'm going to start with my Nintendo prediction. And my Nintendo prediction is that we are going to get Nintendo DS games on the Nintendo Switch Online. I think we're going to add that in, and I think that's going to coincide with the release of some of the older Pokemon games. And I know that's a long shot dream there because that's like Nintendo just wasting money there. But I think we're going to get it. I think we'll get it on February 27th, aka Pokemon Day. We're going to get the Nintendo Switch Online DS edition with some Pokemon games added, and then we'll get a couple other games added in there as well. I think we're going to get Mario 64 DS on there, which is a great port for the stuff they added, but terrible controls. So hopefully it will control a little better on Switch Online.
I want to believe you, but I just can't. After that one rumor of like the Pokemon Legacy collections or whatever, like I have no faith in Nintendo with Pokemon anymore. Like if Soul Silver came to Nintendo Online or even just a Switch in general, I would be on that instantly. I just don't have faith in Nintendo to do that stuff. But I could see the Nintendo DS coming to the online expansion because they are, adding pretty much every console. I could see that, but I just don't see anything with Pokemon. I want to believe. I want to, but I just can't. Nintendo's let me down so much.
All right. Yeah, I hope they do that because I missed the DS, so there's probably lots of games I could play.
There's a lot of good games on there. A lot of great games on the DS.
All right. Hodge, what is your prediction?
My first prediction should be, I think everyone's feeling this one, but High Guard is going to crash and burn. That game, I just don't see it. I mean, who knows? Maybe it plays well. Maybe it's good. I was debating trying it since it's free, even though I just don't think it's gonna be that good. But I see it. It's not going to be to the level of Concord where it just dies after 2 weeks. I think this one will stay alive a little longer, but I just don't see this thing succeeding. I don't see it being like the next Arc Raiders. I see it being more of an X Defiant, where it'll have its fan base. People will say it plays well because X Defiant was a good game, but it just won't have the audience to keep it alive. I just don't see this game surviving. So my unfortunate prediction is High Guard is going to crash and burn. How quickly? Who knows? But it will.
All right.
That was my other resolution. I was going to play high. I was going to become a full-time High Guard streamer.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You should.
There you go.
All right. My first prediction. A little bit different than yours here. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but this was my first prediction. You guys gave me everything. Okay. You said it could be anything. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave will be my personal game of the year when it's over.
No.
I don't know. I'm going to play 30 games next year. I'm going to be honest, obviously. Who knows what is actually going to be my game of the year? But at this moment in time, I'm so hyped, so incredibly hyped for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. It looks fucking awesome. I think it's going to be my game of the year.
I mean, I could maybe, because you did predict that Veilguard would be your game of the year, and it wasn't. So who knows?
Yeah, Veilguard was kind of mid. It was okay, but mid. You got to get these terrible writers out of the business, man. You got to get rid of these they thems out of here, man. All right, Sean Mason. Prediction number 2, my friend.
All right, prediction number 2 is going to go to we're going to go to Microsoft Gaming, not Xbox. Woo! Microsoft Gaming, and here we go. My prediction for 2026 for Microsoft Gaming is that Halo Combat Anniversary, whatever it's called, what are they calling it? Combat Anniversary? I don't even know.
Campaign Evolved, I think.
Campaign Evolved, whatever it's called, will be released on November 10th, 2026. The exact date, November 10th. It is a Thursday, November 10th, 2026. It's going to come out that day, and it's going to do bonkers numbers. It's going to be great. It's going to be
Is that the 25th anniversary of Xbox?
Yes, it is.
It's
right not that exact day. The exact day is a Sunday. So that's why I figured that Thursday. And then next week's GTA, so I think they kind of want to avoid that the next week. So I think that's going to be their flagship title this year. Is going to be the Halo. Everyone's going to say, "Oh, it's going to be Fable." Sorry, guys, Fable's not happening. It's not happening. You heard it here. Fable's not happening.
Quiet.
Wasn't it confirmed for the developer direct?
What?
Fable.
It's not happening this year. It's not happening.
All right, stop. Be quiet.
Oh, you're that concerned that I have the power to will things into existence?
I'll tell you why I'm concerned when I come up with my prediction. Hodge, what's your next prediction, sir?
My next prediction, this one, it's not that huge of a prediction, but I'm going to go with a Nintendo one. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is going to make over 1.5 billies at the box office. The first one did 1.3. I think this one's going to be even bigger, and it's going to do really well. I mean, we've seen that Zootopia, Lilo and Stitch both did huge numbers. It's a kids movie, and it's adding on to an already successful movie. So I think it's going to break 1.5 billion.
One of those two movies you mentioned is good. The other one is not.
What one did I mention?
Lilo and Stitch, terrible movie.
It was okay. It was.
Oh my god, the ending is horrendous.
Oh, the ending is bad. Yeah, but I thought they did an okay job adapting like the look of it. But yeah, it was way worse on the cartoon, obviously. And the two bad guys are horrible, and that Zach Galifianakis with his giant fake teeth. I don't.
Yeah, they get rid of Gantu.
Yeah, it was way worse. I didn't think it was like horrendous, but it was definitely bad.
It's better than Little Mermaid. Give it that.
I never saw.
And Snow
I never
White.
saw Zootopia 2 either. I've seen the first one though, but yeah,
Yeah, we're not watching The Little Mermaid. No.
no.
Look how they butchered my girl Ariel. You know the crush I had on Ariel as a child.
The crush I have on Ariel as an adult. I'm kidding.
All right, settle down. All right. Now, Sean, let me tell you why I was upset. My second prediction. I hate you, Sean. Fable will sadly not be released in 2026. That was my prediction. And then Sean just going to bust out and predict the same thing and ruin it for me. Yeah, it's not coming out this year. I agree. It's not happening. It will come out in 2027, I think. I actually do think it's coming in 27, but it's not coming this year. It's not ready.
This is my prediction. It's not one of my actual official predictions, but I think it's coming out this year. It's going to be a summer 2020. I'm not going to say the date. I don't know, but it's coming out this year.
On July 4th. Wild.
What?
We'll see.
On July 4th, it's going to come out. That's going to be wild.
No, it's coming out this year for sure.
All right. Let us know, listeners, who's right. Are Sean and I right that it's not coming, or is Hodge right that it is coming?
It's at the developer direct. They're always They're always that year's releases every time.
Not always.
Direct doesn't mean it's coming out. No, not always.
I think it is.
We will see. All right. Sean, bring us home. What is your third and final prediction?
All right, my third and final prediction for our predictions for 2026 has to do with PlayStation, and that is we will get a trailer for The Last of Us 3 at some point this year.
Ooh.
We're going to get an intergalactic release date, and then we're going to get a trailer at some point for The Last of Us Part 3 at some point this year. No date. It's going to be a nice little teaser. And it will include the character of Ellie.
Wow. Shocker. The main character of the game will be in the trailer?
Well, I mean, some people think that they might go off and do something different.
Yeah, they might. But would it be called Last of Us 3 if they did? I don't know.
Yeah, they would.
But I hope you're right. I love The Last of Us. I loved The Last of Us Part 2. Hodge is wrong. Game's awesome. And I can't wait for Part 3. Can't wait. Good pick. Good pick. Good pick.
I don't think so. I think they're going to focus on Intergalactic. They don't want to take away from it. But
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I just said, but who knows? I don't know. Obviously, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think I could see Hodge being right because they are working on Intergalactic, and they're not a team that makes two games at once, really. I don't think so.
They're making two games at once right now.
Yeah, apparently they are. They said they, but I thought they said it's not Last of Us Part 3, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I did think Neil said that they weren't doing Part 3 right now. Well, what else? What's the second game then?
It could be
Uncharted?
I thought they said it was a new IP, but I don't know.
They did tease like a new kind of Uncharted thing years back in that commercial, right? Maybe they're making Uncharted.
Who knows?
I think people are reading way into that.
Yeah.
I think it was just a woman in a cave. I don't think it was predicting anything. I think Colin Moriarty went off with that. I think he looked into it too far, or
All
did
right.
too. But all right.
Hodge, what's your prediction?
My last prediction. This one's for you, Sean, and me. I think we get a Kingdom Hearts release window this year. I think they announced the release year at the very least. I don't know about a date. I think that's probably a little far still, but I think they give us a year at some point. So, Kingdom Hearts 4 release window. Let's do it. Come on, please. I need it.
My only trepidation with that is, so everyone's like, oh, it's the 25th anniversary next year in 2027. It's also the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. That's my only trepidation. And Square does not
release both in the same year.
Square does not do two giant games like that in 1 year. They just don't do that.
Yeah. I don't think it's even a 2026 or 7 game, but I think they will say like in development for 2027 or 8.
It's been 4 years since the reveal of Kingdom Hearts. It's the longest we've gone without a Kingdom Hearts release of a game ever.
Yeah. I want it.
Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily agree with you about that, Sean. You said Square doesn't release big games at once.
They don't release two major games like that.
I would point out that this is a new Square. They have a new CEO, and they're more focused on the bottom line and making money for the shareholders.
You do know the main writer of Final Fantasy VII like trilogy, and it's the same main writer as Kingdom Hearts, right?
Right, but it's already written, so they're just
Oh,
adapting it.
you think Kingdom Hearts is already written, but oh, you'd be
I'm just
shocked.
saying, I could see them like one in March, one in October, November. Like they could do that.
I don't think they'll both come out next year, but I still think we'll get a release window for Kingdom Hearts 4. I think because I think they're gonna show something, and I think we'll get a release window when they show something.
All right. I know you guys will be pumped, man. You guys are gonna be so thrilled.
I'd rather a smaller game first. Hold me over.
Like a Kingdom Hearts offshoot, you mean?
Well, not an offshoot. I mean, all games are mainline games. We all know that. If you're a real,
Well, I just mean one that's not a numbered like 4.
yes, yeah. I think we'll get a offshoot first.
I'd be okay with that.
I would too.
All right. Kingdom Hearts fans,
Kingdom Hearts.
I hope you are rewarded in the year to come. All right. My final prediction here is at the 2026 Game Awards, there will be full on Muppet fornication.
What?
Okay, that's not my real prediction. That was a joke. I wrote that down as a joke. Okay.
Liar.
My real prediction: Xbox/Microsoft Gaming will have not one, but two, Sean. 290+ games on Open or Metacritic this year in 2026. They're going to release 2 games that both score a 90+, which is unheard of because Xbox almost never has games.
Yeah, it's going to be Halo and Forza.
There
you go.
Those aren't the 2 that I was thinking of, actually. I was thinking of Forza. That's almost
that's one of them. So you were thinking of one of the 2.
Yeah, and the other one that I'm thinking of is Clockwork Revolution. I don't
think it's coming out.
I don't think it's coming out this year.
I think
I'm not sure if it is either.
I think it gets announced in January at the developer direct. I think it gets announced for a release date this year, and then later in the year it will be delayed. That's my.
Yeah,
that's
I don't think it's no. I think they're going to show it at the summer showcase and announce it for 2027. Because that game last year showed in due time. It didn't have any release window, so I doubt they're going to release. I mean, maybe, but I really don't think they're going to be like, oh, also, guess what? This is this year or next year. I think it's a ways out still. I want to be wrong because that game looks amazing, so I really want to play it. But yeah, I don't see it being a this year game.
I could see you guys being right. I could totally see it not coming out this year. But since they're saying it's 2026, I'm just going to hopium that it is this year. And yeah, 290+ games is my prediction. And the 2 that I was thinking, like I said, is Clockwork and Forza. But maybe Halo will sneak in there and get a 90+ to make my prediction true.
We'll see. I hope. I feel like Halo should get a 90+, but I could see it being in the mid 80s.
Halo and Call of Duty. Call of Duty's getting a 90+.
I could see it getting hurt for not having the multiplayer since it's just the campaign. So who knows?
Midnight thought I was serious when I said Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is ass. No, I just want to slander Call of Duty. I don't. I just want, for all the Call of Duty fans out there, I just want to let you know that the game is ass. Fix your life. Play some good games.
I bet you the next Call of Duty is good.
No, it's not going to be good.
It might be okay. It'll be better than this one, but
it might be better than this one
because they've already came out with the we're trying to do better, which means we're gonna scrap all this crap you hate and go back to Battlefield 6 type look of a game because Battlefield 6 ate its lunch last year. But before we wrap up, I had a couple honorable mentions that I wanted to do. I was actually my first prediction that I had written down, but I ended up getting rid of it was that we're gonna get the next gen Red Dead Redemption 2. But with GTA 6 coming out, I don't think they're going to want to have both of those be next gen kind of releases. So I don't think I want to see a Red Dead Redemption 2 patch because I want to play it on this gen and play it in a better frame rate. But with GTA 6, I don't think it's going to happen. But I also we're going to be told about Xbox's next gen plans, whether it's a console or Game Pass to PlayStation or something. A new Spyro game announced was my last one, which that's just hopium, but it's probably not going to happen. I don't know if you guys have
a new Crash game too.
Oh yeah, I actually saw I have a 4 in my library. I was like, I need to play that still.
Amazing game.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any honorable mentions. I actually struggled to come up with the third one. It's funny. It's like because the topic was so broad, it literally could be anything that I was having trouble narrowing down on like something to pick. It's kind of like that saying, like when given everything, you can do nothing.
Yeah.
That's from an anime. Anyone know that anime? Put it in the comments.
Nope.
Sean, did you have any honorable
Yeah, a
mentions?
couple honorable mentions. I think we get the announcement of the next 3D Mario, and it will be released in March of 2027. So we'll get the announcement. We'll get like a trailer, similar to like that first Odyssey trailer they showed, where it's just like a just a snippet of Mario running around. I have no idea what it's going to be centered around, how they're going to theme it. It's going to be a sequel, if it's going to be brand new, like it's a standalone thing. I have no idea, but I think we do get a trailer for that. Copium right here. We're getting Wind Waker Twilight Princess HD. The Wii U version's on Switch too. Let's do that. Let's just bring that. Let's make that happen, please. Thank you. And Nintendo Achievement System. Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll see.
Does Nintendo have engineers? I wonder. Why do they never implement like features like that?
No, they have achievements. They're all in-game stuff though. It's like in Super Mario 3D World, like they had like stamps. Like you get like stamps for doing certain things, and like there's a stamp book. A lot of games have them. It's just like it's built into the game where it's not like here's
Not
your
to those.
score. Here's your. You can look at them if you're outside the game. It's more like you have to go into the game and look.
Yeah. Well, that would be cool if they had achievements or trophies in Nintendo
Just
Switch.
do stars. Just do stars.
Yeah, easy.
Apparently, in September of last year, they said that they patented something about achievements. Nintendo did. So who knows? Maybe.
Who knows?
But they also like patenting shit just so they could sue everyone.
Yeah, I know.
That is very true. All right, boys. Any other final thoughts or things you want to get in for your resolutions or predictions?
No, I think
No, that's all.
Yeah, screw Octopath, man.
I know, right?
Octopath's great. I can't wait to play Zero and play that. That could have been another resolution of mine because I will probably play that this year. Looking forward to that. All right. Well, guys, this has been Games Over Plastic DLC episode number 25, our 2026 gaming resolutions and predictions. Did we? I don't think we went back and recap this one, did we? Sean, you want to recap your predictions for the audio peeps?
No, I don't. Yeah, of course I do.
All right. Yeah.
All right. For my predictions, I think Nintendo DS games are added to Nintendo Switch Online. I think Microsoft Gaming Halo Campaign Evolved will release in November 10th, 2026. And for my PlayStation 1, we're going to get a trailer for The Last of Us 3.
Woo! Hodge will be hyped. Hodge,
Well,
what were yours?
as long as it's better than 2. I think High Guard's going to crash and burn. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is going to break 1.5 billions at the box office. And we're going to get a Kingdom Hearts 4 release window.
Yes. All right. And mine was Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave will be my personal game of the year. Fable will not release in 2026, which Sean agrees, but Hodge does not agree. Xbox will have not one, but 2 90 pluses on Open or Metacritic. Maybe even 3. Who knows? But I'm only going to say 2. All right, guys. So let's go around the horn and give our final thoughts for this episode. This has been a great episode. Sean, what are your final thoughts, sir?
Yeah, good episode. We're all going to go 3 for 3 on our resolutions, and we're going to go 3 for 3 on our predictions. Well, I am. I know that. Hopefully. And all our honorable mentions are going to come true, too. So, yep, we're getting a new Crash, new Spyro. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Red Dead Redemption 2, next gen patch. Yep,
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Zelda.
Muppet Fornication.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That'll be in the after hours section of the Game Awards.
Game Awards.
Game Awards After Dark. Game Awards After
Dark, yeah. Hodge, final thoughts, sir.
Yeah, well, I agree. We're gonna go all 3 for 3 on our resolutions. Predictions I'm gonna predict we go 3 for 9 on our predictions. Well, someone will get 2, someone will get 1, and I'll get none. And yeah. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. I can't wait for another year of doing this. We're coming up on our 2nd birthday already, which is crazy. So
Wow.
can't wait to keep doing more of this. Next week, I can't wait for our draft next week. That's going to be so much fun. Everyone keep definitely tune in next week for our draft. And then we'll also get the results of last year's draft as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait.
Can't wait. My tits pick really
Can't
came
wait.
in the
Bart
clutch.
Star.
All right, guys. Yeah, I love the
It's
fantasy
hard.
episode. That's fun. So make sure you guys tune into that. My final thoughts are shout out to Buc-ee's. Happy New Year to everybody. Do not go to Buc-ee's and forget beaver nuggets because you will be a sad boy. And with that said, we're going to go and get on out of here. Goodbye.
Bye.
It's over.